DeleteLawZ Rampages after direct accusations. Saturday provided to be an interesting day in the life of Jose Chili de Castro as he was humiliated on Christopher Direct Ruff's multi-hour livestream before attempting to take over Clash with Bow's livestream, then doing 3.5 hours on his own YouTube livestream before receiving a copyright warning that briefly took his stream down. De Castro's day started as Ruff accused de Castro of being a GHB dealer who turned into an informant during one of Ruff's extended afternoon live streams. Ruff also said that he would be printing his own First Amendment auditor t-shirts and would be actively challenging de Castro's attempt to trademark the term. De Castro objected to Ruff's accusations and eventually accepted an invitation to come up on panel with Ruff. Once on panel, the YouTuber attempted to refute Ruff's story that de Castro had sent underlings to contact him for a meeting sometime in the past when de Castro had visited Arizona. Turning to his usual defensive line, de Castro claimed that he never wronged anyone and demanded Ruff provide evidence of any wrongdoing or receipts of illegal activity by de Castro. Ruff snorted at de Castro and essentially told the YouTuber that he would never present his evidence directly to his opponent and that he would be producing a video on de Castro soon. De Castro became upset when Ruff refused to put de Castro's face on screen, demanding to be able to look Ruff in the eye when they were talking. Eventually, Ruff acquiesced and put up a highly distorted version of de Castro's video feed on screen. The pair sparred briefly before de Castro, fed up with his treatment, rage quit the livestream. De Castro immediately went over to Clash with Bow's live stream, where he accepted an invitation to join the panel. The YouTuber was clearly angry from his encounter with Ruff and again denied all the claims made by Ruff. Bow attempted to temper de Castro's rage but was ineffective in controlling his guest, who went into his usual promotional material instead of interacting with Bow. Some of the highlights of de Castro's revelations on his one-sided nearly 1-hour-long self-interview. De Castro now has a social life with a lady friend, which takes him away from his focus on constitutional law scholar. The initial run of the Constitutional Law Scholar board game will be limited to 1,000 copies. De Castro and his brother used to play in the snow pretending to be WWF wrestlers in the 80s and 90s and would attack each other regularly, which inspired his need to go into amateur wrestling. G-Bus Crisp, Sarah and Tim lied about him being in his underwear around their 19-year-old daughter. While he is currently friendly with them, he is unsure why they turned on him and made false accusations. He has sworn off staying with victims when he does his advocacy after the experience with G-Bus Crisp and with a crazy lady from Missouri. There will be a court hearing on his trademarking of First Amendment auditor in January. He has pledged that he wants the trademark to protect himself but will never enforce the trademark. Everyone will be free to use it. When he visited Ironton in 2022, people would run alongside his car and he was mobbed by hundreds of people wherever he went. He does not have a photographic memory, despite previous claims. His move to TeamDeleteLawZ.com is inspired by YouTube's recent crackdown on his livestream. While he only has half a dozen participants in his private chat now, in the next few days and weeks it'll increase to hundreds and then thousands of users. De Castro wrote a 400-page book while in jail, no idea when it will be published. He will pass the bar in California by taking online courses. After wrapping up with Bow, de Castro went onto his own livestream where he replayed a good portion of his Bow appearance. De Castro's show was relatively uneventful until de Castro played a 9-year-old video and was almost immediately hit with a copyright flag and the stream was briefly halted on YouTube. Unaware that he was off the air for an extended period until his fans told him the news, de Castro checked his email and said that he received a content strike from YouTube. De Castro warned his users that the copyright notice was another sign that YouTube was plotting to take his channel down. While he was still planning on launching his First Amendment auditor channel, he urged his fans to sign up for his Team DLZ paid website immediately in case YouTube takes him off the air.